like you found it.
Yeah.
All right.
I found it.
What I was about to do.
What were you about to do?
Yeah, I was about to move some stuff. Man.
Man, what up, fellas? This is crazy.
I'm so mad we ain't got no game today.
Why not?
Oh, y'all play
I
today?
thought you had a game at 7.
We were supposed to have a game at 7, but they said they basically said they refused to play us.
Who is it?
Argyle Spartans. I say it. They pumped out.
Yeah.
Huh.
So we let our 11U play.
Play their 12U?
Yeah.
Oh.
So when the coach is playing?
The 25th. Yeah. 25th. Be litty.
Y'all practice?
They want to practice. You know what I mean? I did way better than I expected. I actually survived the whole day.
You were just receiver?
I was playing defense.
Oh.
They were like, Joe, you ain't playing offense? I was like, no, sir. We got enough superstars. I know my role.
Are you the oldest out there?
I believe so.
Yep. That's how it works.
I believe so. Was I there? Getting.
Hey, my audio don't sound echoey, do it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point in time, I ain't chasing nobody on no football field.
Look,
I ain't chasing nobody, and I ain't running for nobody.
Listen. I took Joe to conditioning on Thursday, right? We started our season conditioning and whatnot, and I demonstrated how to do burpees, not burpees, but mountain climbers, and I demonstrated how to because they were doing the high knee jump, jumping and bringing knees up, getting moving and everything. I demonstrated that, and yesterday I was walking around like, why is my back so sore? Like, what did I do?
What?
I've been doing something because in the past week and a half, I think I lost like 8 pounds. I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
I was 269. I was 269 last Monday.
How much are you now?
I'm 261. I got on the scale. I was 261.
Oh, you got to replace them scale batteries.
No, the scale batteries are good.
They'll mess up your weight.
I made sure Joe. I made sure to test it, and Josiah got on there, and he was right at 90 pounds. Well, he's usually at. So I'm like,
Replace the batteries. You ain't losing no weight. You ain't been active.
You probably eating less.
Hey, them 3 mountain climbers ain't do nothing for you.
No, they did. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to wonder. I'm wondering what I do. It's like, am I?
Did your water intake increase?
No. Not. I mean, increased by maybe 1 cup a day, if that. I drink like a cup of water in the morning, I guess. With my coffee, I drink my coffee, and I've been drinking iced coffee. I've been putting ice in my coffee versus drinking it hot.
Why?
I hate cold coffee.
Explain to me why you're doing that.
Yes, why? What is the purpose?
To me, it's more pleasurable to drink because it's not hot. Hot stuff makes me hot. And it's summertime, and I don't like being hot.
That's wild.
You know what?
So you don't drink iced coffee. You put ice in hot coffee.
That's what iced coffee is.
Until it goes down.
That's
No, they already take cold coffee and put ice in it.
you go to Starbucks and order iced coffee. You order an iced caramel macchiato. They're gonna make it a regular caramel macchiato and then pour it over ice.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, that's not how it works.
That is how it works. You want?
They have already made cold coffee.
They do. They have it in the stores. But
No.
if you go to a barista and you order a iced latte or an iced caramel macchiato, they're gonna make it like your regular one and then pour it over ice or add ice to it.
Ice will melt.
Yeah, I know.
Hot coffee.
Yeah.
Ice.
But the thing is, they don't use
Then it's just cold coffee.
They don't use coffee. They use espresso, and so espresso cools down faster once it hits the. They do the one shot espresso, and it cools down faster once it hits the cream.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Starbucks, but I know Dunkin' uses cold coffee.
Dunkin' Donuts coffee is dumb.
No, they're smarter, not harder. It makes more sense to put cold coffee on ice than hot coffee on ice. The ice is gonna melt.
Yeah, that's what it's for. You're supposed to melt. You know what's
No, it's supposed to be iced coffee. If it melts, it's cold coffee. Cool coffee that's watered down.
Whatever. I'm right. You're wrong.
Yo. What they do, man? What they do? It's your boy Joe, man. Y'all know what's going on. We're back again with another episode of You Look Like a Podcast. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? And make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, hit your bell. Bing! You know what I'm saying? So you get notified when we drop something on your head top. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, got the fellas in here. Team hot coffee converted to cold coffee. Dedrick, what's going on?
And I'm chilling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, I got nothing going on. You know, this class is killing me. I'm taking 2 classes at the same time right now.
Killing them.
I'm doing
juggling the classes and working.
No, I'm not working. So
you're just a student.
I'm doing fundamentals. I'm doing fundamentals of web design, and I'm doing introduction to marketing. So yeah, one class I got to come up with a product, but this class I'm working as a group. He made us we had to be a group. My group is cool, but they're on different time zones. So, and I'm the type of person that's like, I'm gonna get as much done as I can. Right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna finish the document or whatever, and then I'll upload it and like, here, y'all add what you want to add to it. It's pretty much almost done. And then for the web design, I'm literally in the class writing code to build a website. Yeah.
Website coming soon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Crazy. They just gave me, I just got access. They gave me all my Adobe Creative Cloud stuff for free now. I got my all my Microsoft products for free now, so I'm good.
My boy back to school, bitch. You the only
power
one
to you.
Look, and they sent me they finally sent me my MacBook, and I don't it took me about a week to learn how to use it. And I still ain't learned everything about it. It's like, up until like 3 days ago, I didn't know how to copy and paste.
So you can't right click and copy and
you can't for the MacBook Pro, there's no right clicking.
What?
You know how regular laptops you could just you hover over something and you just barely tap it and it highlights it? No, with MacBooks, you have to click every time, right? And then in order to right click, you click with 2 fingers. It's confusing.
Yeah.
And instead of you know how you do Control A to highlight everything on regular stuff on Windows products? On Mac
on
on
regular
MacBook products, you
laptops.
got to do Command, and Command is right next to Control. I didn't know what Command was, so at the same time, so I'm sitting here Control C, Control C. I'm like, why am I not copying stuff?
So
And then
what do they use control for?
I don't know. I do not know.
I don't understand.
And then to screenshot, you do Command Shift 3, or to do a snippet, you do Command Shift 4, and you could drag it and do a screen. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to go back to school. I'm good.
no, it's not the school portion. It's the dog
But
MacBook.
yeah,
But why a MacBook? They could give y'all like a high quality.
If I would have did a gaming, if I would have went for esports or a gaming degree, game
Oh
design,
yeah, you should did. You
they
should
would have
did game design.
gave me the super high fast gaming laptop.
Yeah, you should did that because I got some ideas. I just don't feel like learning how to build it.
Uh,
I think that's what I'm gonna make Mari go to school for. Go get you an esports degree, my boy.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's going on, brother man?
Nothing much. Been out running errands, running around and prepping for Mother's Day coming up and
I can dig that.
doing daddy duties, husband duties, honey-do list,
Yeah, I was out earlier today too, finishing up my last little preparations and grabbing some stuff from the grocery store. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, shout out to that boy Dana out there helping the black youth. Is it black youth? He deal with black youth? I think so.
I think so.
He deal with all youth. It's not just a black basketball league. Whoever
I'm
signs up
saying
for
like
it.
I
Well,
ain't
I
know
didn't
how to
want to say
respond.
that.
Like, oh,
Looks
I think
like
all
all
the
white
players are
kids. He was
black.
like, no, no,
No,
he
it's
coach over
everybody.
there.
He's contributing to the development of today's youth,
Yeah,
future leaders of
so
tomorrow.
all that good stuff. All that good
Yeah.
stuff. And always, man, long live Big Norm. Long live Big Norm. I know what that means. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, so fellas, what we NBA playoffs kicked off. We
Hey,
like
before we talk about the NBA playoffs, what I want to talk about is I had mentioned, I know in the group chat, I had mentioned about like police killing black people, right? And I just want to bring some attention and speak about Amn Roger Fortson, who was minding his business in his apartment. Cop knocked on his door, and within 3 seconds of the door opening, the cop put 6 bullets in Roger's chest because he had a gun. Wasn't even at the ready. It was on down by his side because the police knocked on his door and moved out of the sight of the people. Like, this is horrible. This dude was even though he had only been in the military for a little while, he was a war veteran, and he had won multiple medals from being in combat. And he survived Iraq. Well, he survived Afghanistan and fighting overseas, and came home and got shot in his apartment because police officer knocked at the wrong door aggressively, and he answered the door with his gun in hand because he was in an apartment complex where he was on. It was an apartment complex where he can only afford to live there because of the hike in rental costs. But I just wanted to bring that out there, and I just wanted to say that at the beginning of the episode, so people could so we can bring some awareness to what's going on out there in Okaloosa County. It's the same county, same sheriff's office that the dude unloaded his gun into his own police car because an acorn fell on it, and he thought that the person that he had just put in handcuffs in the car was shooting at him.
That was, yeah. I don't know what they got going on in that county, but anybody can get a job there.
It has to be.
Disclaimer.
And then he was yelling on the ground, yelling, "I was hit! I'm hit!"
Yeah.
They're shooting.
I say this is disclaimer. Not all cops are bad, but a vast majority of them are some dumb, scary mother suckers.
Super scary.
That should not be it.
Yeah. Cause my man, literally, the gun was like down at his side, like
he didn't even have his finger on the trigger
at all.
It was right there at his side, and then you see his other hand coming up, like, "Hold on." He was about to say, "Hold on," and then the cop just, So the only thing I don't agree with this whole situation, another thing that I don't agree with is, as soon as something like this happens, is how is a dude, what's his name, Crump? How is he?
Oh yeah, Crump.
How is he always the one that's standing with the family?
Because he's the most notarized. People know him. Mm-hmm. He can get on TV.
Yeah.
He can get a spot. He can show his face.
But his track record isn't strong. His track record is.
He has a 95% conviction rate.
Yeah, when you take 1,500 cases, 95% conviction rate.
95% is high no matter how many cases you take.
That is true. But what are the? Yeah, but when it comes to these types of cases, he hasn't won a lot.
He's usually not even trying them. He's usually the face for the family.
True.
Because you'll rarely see him in court.
Yeah, because like you said, he could get the face. He could get on the TV.
Yeah.
And,
if he up there talking with the family, everybody gonna look like he gonna get that attention for sure. Yeah, man, it's just to show, crazy that this happened like right after we were just talking about.
Yeah,
we haven't seen something like that, what I'm saying, in a while. And like, hey, we still here. Don't worry. Right.
It's something about Florida. But Florida all across the board, something ain't right.
And he went to the wrong house. He was on the wrong
floor.
Yeah. But their sheriff's office says he went to the apartment that he was told to go to.
So it sounds like it's a few people need to be fired then.
Yeah. Yep.
They're not gonna do anything. The police union is like a gang. They're gonna stick together. They're gonna hide.
The police union
get rid of evidence.
The police unit is about to go up against the DOD.
It needs to happen. That's the only way to only way to stop police departments being from acting like mobsters and gangs. Because it's for the DOD to jump in.
Because with us, when I was in, if you did anything that can hurt yourself, that when you was off duty, it was possible for you to be punished for damaging government property. Mm-hmm. Right? So the military has spent, like, just on Roger Fortson, the military spent probably close to $1 million just on his training and deploying him and all the other stuff that he's had to go through, right? Mm-hmm. So with that being said, that police officer just destroyed government property. Just looking at it like that. I don't want to reduce Amn Fortson down to property, but just looking at it like that, the DOD has a case against the Okaloosa County Sheriff.
And you know what's crazy? That they're going to have to look at this man as property for them to do something. Versus just saying they just killed
a young man.
You know what I'm saying? Airman that would it has to be, oh, y'all destroyed property, so now we can put charges against y'all. Like what?
And you know what? It's even still, I don't even think that the DOD. I hope that this will happen, but I don't think that they're going to do anything about it. I don't think the Air Force is going to do anything about it like that, because they're going to consider it. They're, on the other hand, they're going to be like, this happened while he was off duty.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, we are on duty 24/7.
Like, if he had gotten in trouble, let's say drunk driving off duty,
yeah,
he would be in trouble in the military. So
you
can't have it both ways.
Exactly. But yeah, prayers go out to the Fortson family and not only his immediate family, but his military family, and the whole Eglin Air Force Base area out there. So, but yeah, I just wanted to dedicate the first couple minutes of the show to that. So,
10-4.
now back to a lighter subject, the NBA
playoffs.
Yeah, we in round 2. We in round 2 already.
Right past round 1.
Yeah. The so far I don't know if the bigger take. Well, I guess it kind of go hand in hand. The new faces of the league, and then the fact that it ain't no Braun, ain't no Steph, ain't no Giannis, ain't no Kawhi, James Harden, like
Durant,
Chris Paul, Durant, all these superstars. None of them. Ain't none of them left.
It's the new era.
Like
the young dudes, they balling.
Yeah, I don't think it's really the only person got what? Kyrie. Kyrie is like the only person from that, you know what I mean?
From that group.
Left that's still kind of, superstar level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's nobody else. All them boys gone.
Yeah. But I was like, this, just speaking about levels, superstar levels. I forgot who I was watching, and they said that they was combating, because people said they're saying that these European players are so good, they come over here and they could dominate. They're like, if the basketball was so good in Europe, why can't someone who's been out of the NBA for 5-6 years go over to Europe and average 55 points a game? You know what I mean? If they're so talented over there, why can a retired NBA player go to Europe and dog all these young dudes? I'm like, that's a good point. Like some of the European players that make it to the NBA, they are elite and they're special. Just like Americans who make it to the NBA, they're elite and they're special.
But the difference is,
except for Giannis, brother,
Americans are born with a physical gift that, you know what I mean? They have a physical gift to go along with putting in that work, versus like somebody like Dirk. Dirk's slow. He don't jump high. He just put in work, so he was able to, become such a great player. So
Dirk was also a 7-footer.
7 foot.
That's physical.
Yeah, but look, he's 7 foot, but look at the difference in his 7 foot and Kevin Durant's 7 foot.
Look at the time frame. When Dirk first came in, Dirk was Kevin Durant. Dirk was that 7-footer who could step out and take you off the dribble and shoot a jumper. Dirk got big and lazy towards the end of his career.
Dirk never was no physical specimen. Like
nobody could guard Dirk when he came in the league,
because he was 7 foot and can shoot. He wasn't. He wasn't just blowing by nobody and jumping over people. That's what I'm saying. That's why a retired American can go over there because, like, even me losing a step physically, I'm still better than, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are. Y'all just skilled. Y'all know how to play the game. All these
Mm-hmm.
cuts and screens, and you know what I'm saying? Y'all do that very well. Versus I can just get the ball and just go by you because I'm physically gifted like that.
And that's the thing. I don't think it's that we're born with that. I think that we train for separate reasons, right? Europeans they train and practice as a team, right? So yeah, you might be a great individual ball player, but they're not going to highlight the Europeans. Not going to highlight that. They're going to highlight the team, right? Versus the U.S. versus us over here in America, we're all about individual greatness. Like our individual greatness is going to make our team better versus Europeans saying the team individual greatness is going to make you better.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like the same conversation as college basketball. You have some teams that they are great because they bring great players in,
Mm-hmm.
and there are some teams that are great because they have a great team like system. Like Princeton's had the same system forever. They do back cuts, pick and roll. Like anybody, if you aren't that athletic, you can go to Princeton and be a great team.
Yeah.
Like, look at like if you go like the Duke. Duke is full of athletes. North Carolina full of athletes. Like that's just the difference.
Yeah,
you can see the difference.
So
but there's not that many European players in the NBA.
Not. I mean, there are, but you wouldn't know
superstars.
that they're European. There's not that many European superstars. You're right.
Yeah, there's like two.
That's why I'm trying to figure out. They're talking about the NBA scared to go to the All-Star game, U.S. versus the world. Why? Like outside of okay, you're gonna get your starting five for everybody else. That's gonna be a hell of a starting five.
Yeah.
But after that, the drop off is so drastic. Like man,
will Embiid play for the U.S. or play for the world?
The U.S. He's on the USA team.
Yeah, he better play for the U.S.
He made that decision clear.
Yeah.
I heard Buddy got some. They ain't say the details, but they said he got some outrageous stuff to play for the USA team.
For real?
Yeah. I forgot what I was listening to when they was talking about that. They was like, I can't say what it is, but the stuff that this man got to play on the USA team is, yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think they said he get security escort to the games.
Where's the Olympics at? Where they at this year?
They're in France because France was one of the countries that he could play for.
Oh,
because he's a French national. He's like.
Oh, he's one of them African refugees who got citizenship.
Yeah, so he had the option to either play for, I think it was Nigeria. I think that was his home team. It was Nigeria.
It was like 3 teams.
Nigeria, France, and the United States, and he chose the U.S. So
that's crazy. But that I don't know how USA versus the world will work for the All-Star game.
Yeah,
just like they used to do the.
It'll be like six All-Stars for the world.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna just start getting.
You gotta think the Canadian players too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm including.
Canadian players. You got
people like Andrew Wiggins gonna make it, and Jordan Clarkson.
He's not an All-Star.
Yeah, they're gonna get destroyed.
They have to be All-Stars. Like they have to be real All-Stars.
Yeah.
It'll be SGA, Luka, Jokic, Giannis.
SGA is a world player, right?
Murray,
yeah, he's Canadian.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jamal Murray. So that's 5 right there. That's your.
They're gonna have to put the Nassus on the team. Dylan Brooks. Like,
What's his name? Patty Mills.
yeah, those the type of people gonna have to fill out the
Hey, while
team.
you playing, Patty Mills be eating like in the Olympics. Patty Mills be dogging the U.S.
He sure don't be doing nothing in the U.S. playoffs.
He don't.
He is on the Heat team. For what reason? He served the same purpose I did on the Heat. We had the same job. What the hell that was about? Yeah. But yeah, second round of the playoffs. Minnesota up 2-1. They got blew out last night. That was crazy.
Yeah, I heard that out there.
In Minnesota.
That was
weird. That was wild. I turned to the game, they was down by 20.
A lot of
Turned it back
people,
10 minutes later. It was about
a lot of people questioning the parlays and that, questioning hashtag NBA script. Because
that's 2-1. The Knicks 2-1. They lost it. They lost to Indiana yesterday.
Then Dallas beat OKC.
Yeah, Dallas beat OKC. That's 1-1. I think they played game 3 tonight.
In Cleveland.
And they won. And they won.
Cleveland playing?
Yes, Cleveland won. Is that 2-1?
Cleveland and Boston. Yep.
Yeah, Cleveland beat Boston.
So it might be 1-1. The series might be 1-1.
Yeah, that one's 1-1. They beat them in Boston. So that one's 1-1. The Knicks is
2-1.
OKC and Dallas is 1-1, and then Minnesota and Denver is 2-1.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be a good second round.
Yeah, it is. I just don't want Boston to win.
I don't want any. Boston. They're.
I don't like Boston.
Me neither. It's just something about
I hope they lose this round and then they blow that team up and trade Jaylen Brown. I don't know why.
It's like him and Tatum play the same position.
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't like Tatum. I don't know why. Y'all like Tatum? I don't like Tatum.
I'm not a fan of Tatum. I'm not a fan of his game. I'm not a fan of the Celtics.
I wonder if it's because he played for Boston that I don't like Tatum.
It might be. I'm not a fan of him.
I mean, no, because Kevin Garnett and all of them, they play for Boston. I didn't not like Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen.
I didn't like Antoine Walker.
I didn't like Antoine Walker.
I don't think to this day, I still don't like Paul Pierce.
I don't like Paul Pierce either.
Yeah, I wasn't a big
I think with KG and Ray Allen, I think we were fans of them before they went to Boston.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, okay, I'm going to like kind of rock with Boston because they on the team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want Boston to win. If Minnesota beat Denver, that's who's going to win.
I agree.
It's going to be, and it's going to, I don't know, because what's the name? Well, yeah. Timberwolves are pretty good. What about?
But OKC is good too. OKC.
Yeah. So
they say it's good. Dallas is good. So it's gonna be tough.
I don't agree with one. I don't agree with the MVP vote, and two, I don't agree with the Defensive Player of the Year vote either.
Who do you think should have won MVP?
MVP probably what's the name? From OKC.
Oh, SGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how he did not win. They were one in the West. He was second in the league in scoring.
They went from worst to first.
Like how? How did he not win it?
I don't know. I have no idea. I thought he was gonna win. I thought they was gonna give it somebody other than
what did Jokic do? His stats wasn't even that good this season.
He was like 26, 12, and 9. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Take it back. That is pretty
But
good.
what's his name was like
29,
30. He was
29,
like
8, something like that.
I think he was in like at 30 something. Like wasn't he
Yeah.
was
Oh
like
yeah, he
32?
was up there. Like he was first or second in
Like
scoring.
32, 8 and 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like he was second in the league in scoring. And they finished number one. At first, well, stats wise, Wemby definitely should have won Defensive Player of the
Oh
Year.
yeah, hands down.
Without a doubt.
Like
Hands down.
that
Without
was
a
Stats
that
doubt.
wasn't
and
even close.
yeah.
I still don't understand how Gobert won it. Like
After the way Minnesota played defense against Denver in the first game, I was like, I ain't even mad that Rudy won it. Like as the anchor of that defense, okay.
boy, that defense was locking down.
That's like okay, understandable.
But Wemby literally changes the game.
Yeah. He literally makes
like his defense makes people question what they're gonna do.
Exactly. You see the clip of him of players changing their mind mid shot because Wemby is like
because they know he's quick enough to catch you.
It was like a 3-on-1 fast break, and everybody just backed up and went to the line. Like.
So, Luka was number 1 in scoring, 33.9. Giannis was number 2 with 30.4, and SGA was number 3 at 30.1.
Yeah.
30. Yeah, he would have got my vote.
Yeah, he should have got the votes. But now that Jokic is like generational. Like how you a center lead the league in triple doubles every year.
And not even the fastest.
Yeah.
Not even anything special. There's nothing special about you. Physically. Nothing.
That boy he's Sabonis. That's what he is. He's the new version of
He's a healthy Sabonis. He's Sabonis with good knees.
He's what Sabonis was before he came to the NBA. They said that's how he used to play.
No, I take that. Sabonis was way more athletic than him before he got hurt.
Yeah, before he came to the NBA.
Yeah.
That's what that game is. But yeah, Joker is nasty, man.
You know who I like watching though? I really like watching Luka play.
You make me so mad watching him.
I know, but I like watching him play because it's like no one can stop him.
As soon as you say that, they show Luka on the TV. Like as soon as I looked up, he's on the TV right now.
Like you can, like he literally can do whatever he wants to do on the court.
Yeah, and do it in slow motion.
Yeah.
The best comparison I heard for Luka was a white right-handed James Harden.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Like, what you think about James Harden when he was in Houston?
Yeah.
The MVP time. Yeah. He was MVP. Yeah.
Yeah, Luka be killing.
Him
and Kyrie, that's a nice combo to watch.
That is
Kyrie. Now I could watch Kyrie all day.
Kyrie is like poetry. He's like it's like that dude is special.
Yeah.
That dude
like
is
really watching the Uncle Drew movie. Like for real. Like for real. They had the picture, all the different Kyries. Yeah. They had the mask Kyrie, Uncle Drew. Who else they had the Duke Kyrie, but Duke Kyrie shouldn't have been up there. He only played like
2 games.
Yeah, they should have put the Ramadan Ree up there.
Yeah. Ramadan Ree.
Eat that banana.
That boy going crazy. But they won. He only had 9 points.
Yeah.
So OKC might be in trouble.
I don't know what they did that game. They blew it.
Yeah.
But I like
I still like
I think this last win with this last Denver win, I think it was a fluke. I don't think I don't think the Timberwolves are going to let Denver win again.
They're not. I was watching the game and it looked like Ant-Man Edwards. It looks like he was filling out their adjustments.
Yeah.
Like he was looking and seeing what kind of adjustments they were making to the T-Wolves game.
Yeah.
I think the next game he gonna snap on.
I was watching it, even with their adjustment, they couldn't guard him. That dude was, man. I didn't know he was 6'4". I don't know why I thought he was taller than that.
That's why I say he like D Wade and Jordan hybrid.
He's definitely, but he just got a better jumper.
His jumper's so nasty. That mid range, I was like, golly. And it's perfect every time. His form is like every single shot.
Are they the only team with 2 7-footers in their start lineup? Like that play center and power forward?
Yes.
Probably.
Because the way they're set up, they got three. They got 3 7-footers.
Yeah, but
the 6th man of the year. What's his name?
No, it's not 7-footers. So get this. So they got Edwards and Conley. They started. Right, Mike Conley he has to be the most consistent player in the NBA history.
Yes.
He's the most consistent player in the NBA history. So
I think he's definitely been the same since he came in the league.
He started and he's always started.
Yeah, you can just go ahead and put him in for a solid point guard game. Whatever that needs to be for the night, just
put him in 14 and 5. 14 and 5. He's gonna get you 14 and 5.
Look, you don't know what 14 and 5 is going to be, but it's going to be 14 and 5 somewhere. Like somewhere, his stats is going to say that.
Look, they said it's so easy. It's so easy to average 25 points a game. They say they don't understand why more people are doing it because look, they say you get to the free throw once a quarter. That's 8 points right there, right?
And niggas can't shoot like that.
You run
scared of that free throw line.
But anyway, Edwards and Conley, and then they got Towns, Gobert, and McDaniels. McDaniels is only 6'9", but he's playing power forward. So you got 2 guards, 2 centers, and a power forward.
Oh, that's a wild lineup. And then the 6th man, he's a 7-foot swing forward.
Who?
Reed. I think his last name Reed.
Yeah, he's buddy with the dreads.
Oh yeah, he is. Nas Reed is only 6'9".
Oh,
well, he play like he about 6'11".
Right, he do, and then be handling the ball coast to coast.
But you gotta think though, like the GM for the Timberwolves was the GM for the Nuggets.
So
you know what I'm saying? He kind of constructed that team. And if you think about the Nuggets, you got Joker, he's 7 foot. Gordon is what, like 6'9", 6'10"?
Yeah.
Porter is 6'8", 6'9". You know what I'm saying? Then you got
Porter is 6'10".
Yeah, so they're, you know what I'm saying? They long across.
Gordon's shorter than Porter.
So Gordon 6'9".
Gordon 6'8".
Oh wow.
Okay.
Porter 6'10".
Murray what? Murray's
what?
6'4", 6'3". He's 6'5".
He's 6'4".
And I think Pope like 6'5".
Yep, Pope is 6'5".
Yeah, so you got to get, you know what I'm saying?
You got a matchup. It's all about matchups.
Yeah.
And and Denver at their best when Gordon has a mismatch. You know what I mean? Whether it's he can go past somebody or he just can post them up.
But that's the thing. Everybody on the Timberwolves team can guard
every switch.
Yeah.
Every switch y'all do, they can.
Yeah.
Finally, you got to run around. But everybody else, we just going to switch. It don't even matter. Just switch.
Because I told Conley is what, 6'1"?
Yeah, about 6'1".
They got him listed at 6 feet.
Nigga
So he's
look
probably
like
like 5'11", 5'10".
facts.
I remember they had what's his name listed at 6 feet, and then we passed them, and then we walked past them one time in the mall.
Jameer Nelson.
Jameer Nelson. We walked past him one time in the mall, and it literally seemed like I was 3-4 inches taller than him.
You was, because me and him was
Yeah.
looking eye to eye.
Yeah, he wasn't 6 foot. He wasn't
What's
nowhere
up,
near 6
Jameer?
foot.
I see you, my boy.
But yeah, so who y'all got in the finals? Make the prediction now.
I'm gonna go with New York and Minnesota. Minnesota winning.
I got Minnesota and Boston. Ant-Man, Shred, and Jaylen Brown and Tatum.
I'm gonna go that route too.
Actually, I lied. I don't think Minnesota's going to win the championship.
What do you think?
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost to Denver, even though I just said that. I don't think they're going to win the championship this year, but I think they're going to win it next year.
Oh, OKC has a good chance.
Yeah,
If they could get past Dallas, because
That's a big if. That's a big if.
They beat the brakes off them that first game.
yeah. It's wide, man.
It's gonna be good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's
all we know, Cleveland can come up in there and get to the finals.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Donovan Mitchell.
If I'm Cleveland, I'm straight calling LeBron bluff. Like, listen, bro, we drafting Bronny. Yep. And we're bringing you back with this team. Yes, we're bringing you back with this team. If I'm them, I'm doing that. If I'm OKC, I'm doing whatever to get KD back there next year. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to go to Ohio State and play college ball at Ohio State.
Who, Bronny?
Yeah.
And Bronny gonna get drafted. He done got his invite to the combine.
Wherever he go, he need to hoop. He need to stop playing around.
Yeah.
Call for the rock.
Because we know just from his pedigree that he got that dog in him. Right? We also see his abilities. Like just his metrics, just him being he's what we said he was? He's 6'4", 6'5", 210 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, and could jump out the gym as faster than everybody on the court.
Yeah, he's an NBA point guard, bro. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's an NBA point guard. And like, yeah. I forgot who I was listening to, but it was like he don't have a college game. So it's really no reason for him to go to college because his game is never gonna look good in college.
No.
Like,
especially if you go to a team that is a bunch of people trying to make the NBA and the coach is not coaching the proper way for him.
That's like LeBron going.
He might. That might be the only team he looked good on, because he would average probably like 12 assists. If he goes somewhere with a bunch of just top recruit players that's trying to make it to the league, because he's a point guard, so he gonna get the rebound. He gonna push. He gonna get it to the open man.
Yeah.
And if y'all hit it, that's probably the only place he gonna go, and his stats gonna be. But anywhere else, he's not pass the ball, set the pick, go stand in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Swing the ball, move around. That shit gonna look trash. So just go ahead and go to the league, bro.
I'm all for it.
Call that nigga Brian bluff.
I ain't gonna draft him.
Rich Paul. Listen, Rich Paul, I'm telling you, right now, I can get to you. I was able to get your number, and it wasn't tampering. But you let LeBron James know we're drafting Bronny, and I want to see if he's a man of his word. If he gonna come play with his son.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, boy, I ain't going to Orlando. I see that nigga 2 times a year then.
Ron need to go ahead and start being a player coach.
He has too much basketball left in him, on court basketball left in him to be a player coach.
Hey, he can still I said player coach. He can still play and coach. He did it all this season.
Yeah, might as well.
Give it a
Yo,
boy.
that'd be so crazy. The Lakers announced their next head coach, LeBron James. Oh my gosh, he's gonna play and be the head coach.
Yeah. How do you think that would work out?
That'd be crazy.
Because what's his name did it? What's his name did it as an assistant coach? Didn't he? Bill Russell did it as an assistant coach.
No, he was the head coach. He took over for Red.
He did.
Yeah.
He was a player and a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Was he still like top of his game? Well,
no.
not Brian, not top of his game. The nigga still averaging
still winning
27, 7, and 7. So if anybody can do it, it would be Braun.
And people were blaming LeBron. The LeBron haters were blaming him because how sorry the Lakers are. I'm like, when he's on the court, the Lakers are winning. When he sits down, the Lakers are not winning.
He did ask for AD, so it is his fault.
Yeah. AD got pushed. He got pushed in the shoulder and went down like his whole body was dislocated. That dude's
like, if you look at AD's stats this year, he had a amazing season.
He did have an amazing season, but
if you watch it game by game,
it don't look good at all.
He used to just vanish during the game. Like, what is you doing?
Yeah. He should have been. I think he should have been out there for Defensive Player of the Year, though. Like
he was.
He had some pretty good stats.
Yeah, he averaged 1.6 blocks. He averaged almost 16 rebounds.
16, yeah, no.
A game.
That's a lot of rebounds.
That's a lot of rebounds.
That's a whole lot of rebounds.
And he was ninth in scoring.
Yeah, told you he was hooping this year.
He averaged 27.8 points a game, same as LeBron. That's 28. He averaged 28 points a game. He almost 16 rebounds.
That's crazy. He really averaged almost 16 rebounds a game.
15.6.
Round up, that's 16.
That's crazy. When was the last time somebody asked that?
Jokic averaged 14.9.
How many points did Jokic average?
26, just under 27.
So how many blocks did Jokic average?
Blocks?
Yeah.
0.8.
Oh yeah, Jokic averaged 0.6 blocks.
He told you.
And he won MVP, and Anthony Davis wasn't even on the defensive player.
What's the assist? You gotta look at the assist.
He had 10.1 assists a game. So he averaged a triple-double.
He averaged a triple-double? Are you looking at regular season or postseason?
I'm looking at regular season. No, you know what? Postseason. I'm sorry.
So he's averaging a triple-double on the postseason.
Yeah.
All these stats from postseason that you're looking at.
Yeah. Well, Anthony Davis he averaged 13 rebounds a game.
That's still a lot.
Regular season. Jokic averaged 26.4 points a game, 10.4. Well, no, what's that? What is that? 9 assists a game. How many rebounds? And 12.4 rebounds a game. That's what Jokic averaged. Anthony Davis averaged 25 points a game. 12 12.6 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks a game.
Yeah, he should have been mentioned.
He still should have been up there. And
16 rebounds, though. That would have put him in a different class right there.
yeah.
I had to pull
Shoot, he was 2 rebounds away. He
A.
averaged 13.
13 and 16 sound way different.
It does. It does.
I had to pull a Stephen A. nigga. I'm calling the NBA. What's going on? Like, this man averaged 16 boys. What we doing? 2 blocks?
Yeah, LeBron, like, yeah.
That's like prime Dwight Howard right there.
Hold on. Speaking of prime, real quick. Y'all watch BMF?
No, but I heard about Shiloh.
Yeah. You doing your thing, dog.
You know he do his daddy impression.
It was so funny. And that's all I could think about while he was talking was him doing the prime impression. When you look good, you feel good. Man.
JoJo just asked me if you asked about his voice yet. He asked me about it earlier when I was on the phone with Mimi.
So my nephew, his son, Josiah, called me around 10:30 last night. Video called me. It was he said, "I want you to hear my voice. I hit puberty." He called me with some type of app that made your voice deep.
It wasn't an app.
And started freestyling.
It wasn't an app.
What was it?
It was his voice.
He wouldn't show his face. He wouldn't show his mouth. And then when I said, tell Juju, hey, Juju got on and her voice was deep. I was like, this Negro, what is he using?
You forgot to turn the thing off.
Voice sound like this?
It wasn't an echo, but it was deep. He sounded like a Zion.
I don't know what he was doing last night.
Yeah, play with his daily gadgets.
But yeah. Hey fellas, this is a good little episode. We gotta start back. We gotta get more consistent.
Man, it's hard.
For sure.
It's hard because we get complacent by not being on, right?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's because and it can happen anytime. Like we could just all be sitting chilling. I know we're not always doing something, right? I'm like, hey, let's do an episode today. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You just have to be more flexible and like I said, be more consistent. So, but yeah. Good episode.
Yeah. Always a good time. Always a good time, of course. October 19th, Black Rose Awards. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I haven't done so already. IME904.com. And if you already did it, go do it again. I'm about to do it again when I get off of here. I don't think I voted today. But yeah, go in there. Best podcast. You look like a podcast. Cast your vote. So we can win. I really don't want to go if we don't win. I'm gonna be so mad.
So do we know are we gonna know if we win or not before we go?
Not until the day of.
Peace.
Oh boy, and the winner is not you niggas. No. But yeah, man, we gonna be there October 19th. Black Rose Awards. IME904.com. Go on there and vote. best podcast. You look like a podcast. We'll put the link in the description down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how to find the description. What?
I said, who's we?
What? Somebody. It'll be in there. Don't be in there, bitch. Somebody put it in there. But yeah, man, make sure y'all cash y'all vote for the guys. Like a podcast.
And so what, June 29th, we're gonna be in Atlanta. Joe is gonna be playing in the All-American game, United Tights All-American game. So looking forward.
What day was that again? When was that?
June 29th.
I don't know if we coming to Panama for that battle thing yet. I don't know what they got going on with this team. But yeah, we gotta have a sit down with somebody.
Yeah.
But I just seen they still got spots for 13U. They invited of course Rare Breed, Boynton. Who else got invited? I think TME. TME got invited. But they said they still got some spots for 13U. I definitely want to go get that smoke right there.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna play TME sometime in the regular season too.
When does y'all season start?
I think August.
Okay. Y'all still in spring right now, right?
We just started fall. Well, we got our spring championship next week. We got 2 championship games next week.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think we start our fall conditioning on the 12th. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be good. I think it was last week we was playing and Raya was out there and she gonna look at me and Marcus talking about, oh, y'all happy this year, huh?
You ain't gotta cuss nobody out.
I say, listen, it's different over here, man. It's different over here. This is definitely different. Yeah, looking forward to that. Des, give the people some wise words.
Wise words from this, I would say, please practice gun safety.
That's a good one.
Don't shoot mattresses.
Don't shoot mattresses.
Definitely don't shoot mattresses. That word what they said. What just happened there?
Oh man.
But yeah, man. Facebook, IG, TikTok, YouTube, everything is You Look Like a Podcast. So make sure you follow, share the content, drop a comment in there, hit the like button, hit the thumbs down button, and tell us why you thought it should have been a thumbs down. All that good stuff, man. Yeah. That's all that good stuff. Fellas, as always, pleasure jumping on here. Shout out to the mothers. Shout out to the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to our mothers. Shout out to our significant others. Shout out to all the mothers watching. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Take care of them babies. It's still FDK, but shout out to the mothers and happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
You understand?
Happy Mother's Day, ladies.
What said this?
Say happy Mother's Day, ladies.
Oh, okay. Yep. All that good stuff. You Look Like a Podcast. Yo.